I've got a new video for you guys because the SACCONEJOLYs may have gone too far once again. If you don't know this Irish family vlogging couple, you may know their son from their family channel that they post online about and continue to exploit while he explores his gender identity. I have a problem with this, especially after the last two videos they posted, so today let's talk about this and why this may be harmful for their 6-year-old son. I want to start off this video by saying I have no issue with Eduardo wearing a dress or dressing however he wants to, or exploring his gender identity, or however he wants to, identify or who he wants to become. He is only 6 years old, and that's why I am here. And I am speaking out against what his parents are doing because as a gay person, I understand the struggles that you go through every single day of your life. I know what it feels like not to feel accepted where you live. Even where I live right now, I don't feel accepted here. I've never been able to have PDA with my boyfriend, hold his hand, anything. It's just very unforgiving to be gay in this world, and I get that, and I'm not trying to make it harder for him or shame him for what he's doing. What the 6-year-old boy is doing is completely normal. Like, so many people do this, especially you guys have DM'd me, along with myself. When I was little, I went through phases. But the difference with this story is that the parents are using this phase or this part of him or his gender identity alone to get clout, to get brand deals, to get clothing deals. And it's just I don't know, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth because yes, their son is different and that's great, that's cool, we want him to express himself, but the parents are taking this and running to the bank and cashing in on it. And they're also posting weird videos about him and posts, and like this one for example, they just posted a video on their channel titled Big Changes, and they posted their son with his hair and his new extensions, which we'll talk about in a second. But what are they trying to refer to by posting big changes and then pointing right at their son? Because in fact, the big changes that they talk about in this video is the fact that they are turning off their comments, which their comments should have been off anyways because their videos include children. And they take this opportunity to post about their son and put an arrow towards him and insinuate there are big changes. Like, I don't know, maybe something with his gender identity. And that's something they want to continue pushing and posting about because that is getting them clout. If you guys have not seen my most recent video on them, definitely go check it out because they have been letting Eduardo post pictures and videos and dresses for a long time, which I really don't have that many problems with. I actually don't really care at all because everyone goes through phases. I was a young boy at one point. He's 6 years old. So if he wants to dress up and wear dresses, go ahead and do it. But it's the fact that they are using him for clothing ads and companies are sending him dresses. And now it seems like he has to do these things because he has to wear the dress so they can get that deal with Very UK, a clothing brand that seems to collaborate with this family on several different occasions, and along with other companies that are collaborating with a 6-year-old boy. I just feel like this is him, whether he was a boy or girl or dressing up as whoever. This 6-year-old should not be pressured to do these sponsorships or have to bring in the money for the family because they continue to post about him and his gender identity exploration on YouTube. Before we talk about why the family is getting backlash right now, I want to bring up the fact that I think Anna definitely just tried to use me to try to stop me from ever talking about their family, which I thought was really odd. You guys may have seen in my video about mommy YouTubers who have DM'd me. She has reached out to me in the past, and I feel like she was trying to protect herself from being talked about on my channel, which honestly just threw her on my radar. I mean, I really didn't have any interest in talking about how her son wears dresses and stuff until I looked into it and saw how much they are using this to get attention on the whole situation. And honestly, last time we did talk about this in my previous video, I used a picture of the mother in the thumbnail, but today I used a picture of the father because the father, Jonathan, is just as bad as the mother, but actually I think kind of worse because Anna sometimes seems like she could be more sensitive and will correct Jonathan when he is wrong on certain things, but Jonathan seems to be really insensitive, and I'll talk about why and why this is going to be toxic for their son in the long run. But in a recent video, they posted about their son and how they got him some hair extensions, which he seemed really happy in the video and really happy in their follow-up video, which we'll talk about in a second. But in that initial video, they gave him hair extensions because he supposedly has been asking for them for some time. I don't know if any 6-year-old should have extensions ever, or just you know what, I don't know. I just feel like if you are a 6-year-old and you want to grow your hair out, you just grow your hair out. Like little girls, they don't just get extensions, but obviously this is an influencer family, and if they did this, they can get a whole video out of it. So they did, and he seemed happy about it, even though the hair color definitely did not match. Like you can tell the husband ordered the hair extensions, which makes me think that he wanted to get them so that they had this video idea. But it wasn't just that one video. They also took it to TikTok. And just before we go to TikTok, I want to say that video they did post did get a lot of dislikes for their videos. I mean, it's not a ton because honestly, they don't get a ton of views. For someone with like 1 million subscribers, their view count is very small. I'm not trying to like, that's literally not a flex. I was just like, oh, they 1 million like followers and they really can't even hit 100,000 on any of their videos unless they're exploiting their son. But they've got several hundred dislikes, even more now since the video has been up. But they also took this to TikTok to post about their child because of course they make some money on TikTok, and the videos about Eduardo gets a lot more views. Now let's take a look at their TikTok, and it's under the father's name, as you can see. Children aren't allowed to have TikTok, so that's a clever way of going around it. But let's go ahead and check out the video that popped off. So you guys can see this video right here got like 500,000 views. The one about their son has 1.6 million views. In this video, Eduardo is supposedly asking his dad for hair extensions, and then the dad, you know, helps him get some. So let's watch the video and talk about it. I might need to mute some parts because of the music, but so he's like, "What's up, buddy? I wish I had long hair." He says, "Come with me." And then he gives these hair extensions, which are very which aren't the right color, but you cannot deny that he doesn't seem happy. And you also, I don't want to act like, oh, he needs to be acting like a boy, because I don't think he has to. Like if he wants to wear a dress and dress up like that, I really don't think there is a problem here. It's the fact that they are like posting about it, and the comments are actually being pretty supportive. I think they're being supportive because the family have kind of gone off on how people were being unaccepting. And let me go into detail. So when they first posted this video, there were a lot of comments, and a lot of people were like, I think this is forced. Let's remember this is a child we're talking about. Yes, let's keep that in mind. Let's be kind. Someone said, this is getting out of control. It is clearly forced. Someone else says, is it just me, or who thinks this is being forced for clout? More comments about being forced. A lot of people think that their 6-year-old son is being forced to do this for the camera, which I don't want to say, oh, he's being forced, but like it is kind of weird that the dad is buying these extensions and then doing this, and like I don't know, it just I do feel like it gets them a lot of attention, and I do feel like they know that. You know what I mean? That's something I can clearly say. They know that this is an attention grabber, and they know that they can continue to post about it and get a lot of views. So after this video went viral and the video on YouTube went online, they were getting a lot of backlash. And this is actually a story from the dad's page that I screen recorded, because when I watched this, I was actually like shocked that he is talking to his son this way. Let me play it and then we can talk about why.
Eduardo, people were being mean in the comments on the videos yesterday. What should I do? Kick them in the face? Or what do I just delete all the comments and not let people comment on our videos anymore?
Yeah. And it's a boy, kick the boy.
Because some people think, buddy, that you don't like wearing dresses.
No, I do.
And they think that you don't like this new hair. What did he do?
Haven't we seen everything? Every single video is him dressing up as girls.
I know. What did you say though when I said?
Okay, there are several things I want to talk about. She said, don't they see that every single video is about him dressing up as girls? Pretty much just calling out the parents for being like, you know what? You are using your son for cloud because he likes to dress up and dresses. You took that and ran with it. And then earlier he brought up like bullying, which that's something I don't like that he brought this up. Like, okay, if you're going to put your kids on the internet, that's bad enough because they're going to get judged. He has to go to school and have people talk about the videos put online about him. But then to tell the child that people are leaving hate comments, and then to tell them, what are we going to do about it? And to insinuate violence and claim, oh, we're going to kick them, we're going to do this, we're going to fight them. I just think that's crazy to me. Like, a 6-year-old should not hear that the world online is leaving him hate and that they should go fight back the bullies or delete the comments or turn off the comments. It just seems like such a weird thing to get him involved in, and something that will definitely, like, if I was a 6-year-old boy, which I think that memories can go back to 6 years old. That's like what I remember learning in my psychology courses. And I think I would remember something like that, like being told that the online community is bullying me because of my hair or my dresses or whatever. It just seems like it's not a supportive environment. And this is something I've noticed in several of their videos, because when I first talked about them, I didn't really know who they were. And I was like, you know what? I don't really care. But then she went into my DM. So I was like, okay, I'll take a look. And since then, I have actually like grown to dislike how the father speaks on this, because he brings up bullying a lot, and I feel like he's like presenting bullying to this kid without even the bullying. Like, I don't know if this kid's getting bullied at school, but like he talks about bullying so much. It's like, bro, like, why don't we just focus on the acceptance part of it? And if you're going to be a supportive parent, I don't think you would like give them this mindset that there are people disagreeing with them. You should like be like a superhero to them. Like, they should see you in a good light. And I feel like you telling them these things, like, I don't know, I wouldn't like that at all. But of course, they posted a follow-up TikTok where Eduardo has always wanted long hair, and then he brings him the extension. So they got 2 TikToks of this, I guess, in case the first one didn't go viral. He surprises the kid with the hair extensions. Oh, and now he's got with the tracks all shown out. That's why I'm like, the mom definitely should have been involved, because the color isn't right. And the mom would at least, like, I know I don't have a lot of hair, but if you had extension, you would at least put it like right here, right? And then let this part fly over it. Like, you don't just do the tracks on that. He really just threw them in so that he can get the video done real quick. And a lot of people are like, yeah, let's be kind, but also it seems forced, and it's just too much. It's just too much for me. And let's see. Oh my gosh. See, again, he's bringing him into this drama, into this online mess, and I'm like, why are you just exposing him to this?
But he's down forcing you to wear dresses and have hair. What do you think about that?
That's not true. I love wearing dresses and I love my new hair. It's the best.
I'm sure he loves it, and that's actually not the argument. That's not the argument. And I'm not saying that he is being forced to do it. I'm saying he's being forced to do videos and do these certain things, and he's getting rewarded for it. And at this point in a child's life, at 6 years old, they should be doing what they want to do when they want to do it. If he liked this, like this thing, and he wants to do this, that's totally fine. But to make them do the videos, to make them do the brand deals, to make them do things because of that, it's like, have you ever had, do you ever just remember being a kid, you were interested in one thing, and then one day you weren't interested, and you just don't want anything to do with it anymore, and you're just done? It's like, I feel like if he wanted to be done with this part of himself, he wouldn't be able to, because his parents have made it such a big deal already. Here's another video, again, just not going to be good for the long term.
Imagine having to wear a dress as a boy. Embarrassing?
Imagine having to leave a comment like that.
Okay, I just want to look at the anxiety that this kid has in his hands and in his face. Like, to me, he seems anxious in the back, and it's like his like dad and sister are defending his battles and fighting him on the internet, and it just like fighting for him on the internet. And
imagine having
I just feel like I don't know. As someone who's had a lot of anxiety, especially about my identity and my sexuality and things like that, I really feel that this kid is sitting here like with his dad complaining about all the hate comments, talking about all the hate comments, no one's really accepting, and then he's just anxiously watching it all go down, and they're fighting on the internet. It's just, he's going to associate this with so much hate, and I just wish that he was seeing this in more of an accepting light, and wasn't having to have anxiety over what people are thinking about him online at 6 years old. Why would a 6-year-old even care what people are thinking about them online? Because they shouldn't even be online. Do we get that? Like, I think we all may agree on that one point. So back to the first thing I talked about in this video, which was their most recent video. Well, they posted a new video today, but their video from yesterday called Big Changes. Again, I feel like they are just using him to get clout and get views, and that's why they're turning off the comments. Not because Eduardo's getting hate. Jonathan isn't worried about the hate Eduardo is getting. He's worried about the hate he's getting for what he's doing to Eduardo. probably because they're getting that good AdSense paycheck or whatever. It's just, it wouldn't be worth it to me. And I love the fact that they both blocked me on Instagram. So Anna over here went in my DMs trying to act like my friend and everything. And I guess that was completely fake because none of the criticism I've given you guys have been hate. Everything's been pretty legitimately like reasonable, especially the cold showers thing. Like when I found that out, honestly, I didn't even want to follow you on Instagram anymore. And Jonathan blocked me without even, I didn't even follow him at that point. But don't worry, guys. Instagram is very public, and just blocking me isn't going to get rid of the fact that you are doing this disgusting thing to your children, and especially your son. And one day, he will not forgive you for what you did when he realizes it. And this is coming from someone who's also gone through something very similar. So listen to people who have gone through it, and don't make a big mistake by violating his privacy even further and ruining his perception of what his gender identity is and who he wants to be with his life. I hope you guys can understand that part. But oh my gosh, I actually almost forgot I have a unboxing to do. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm just being dramatic at this point. So this is a shade button I got recently. I just love the noise. So anyways, I do unboxings at the end of my videos. I used to do them on my other channel, which I don't even know what I'm doing with my other channel, but I'm going to do the unboxing at the end of these videos now, and I've got two things to open today for you guys. So if you ever want to send me anything to my P.O. box, it's listed in my description below, but I'm really excited to get into them. I have a package and a letter. So this one is from Elizabeth Castillo, and she is in Washington. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst at opening these things. I wish I had something I could like open it with. Okay. I'm like really bad at opening letters. I always just rip them. I don't know how people just do a line. Like, how do you just do a line? Oh my gosh, I'm like flashing her address. I'm gonna have to block that out. Like, I'm the worst person. If you send me a letter, send it open, okay? Just kidding. Okay, we got it open. And, aw, it looks like we've got a cool little, oh, Washington. Okay, so this is where you're from. Oh, this is where you live. And, oh, this is a nice trip while watching your videos with some hot tea. Aw, this is so cute. I love a postcard. And it looks really beautiful there. Love that. I've never been to Washington before. And it looks like you also sent me, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Aw, you sent me a letter with a bunch of animals on it. I don't ever actually like read the letters out loud, unless like, because sometimes they do get really personal, but I will read this after this video. Love your videos and thank you. You're wise, smart, and very kind. Oh, look at you. I'm trying to compliment me. Oh, that's your Instagram. I'll definitely follow you after this. You don't need to follow if you don't feel like it. No, girl, I'm following you right now. Let's go. Okay, followed. So, thank you so much for that, girl. And I will read your message a little bit. Looks like you watched some of my Eugenia, my Brittany. I love that you guys, like, there are some of you guys who watch all my videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I always assume that people just watch the videos that they're interested on the certain people, but there's some people who watch every one of them, and I'm like so unbelievably thankful. So this one is from A. Regan in Deerfield, Georgia. So let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, how am I going to get this open? I really need to get some like utensils over here. Okay. So I always get scared kind of opening packages. I'm like scared for one day that like I'm going to be sent something crazy. I've been sent a lot of vegan hate mail, but I don't open that anymore on camera. Come on. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we got a note right here at the top. Merry Christmas. I hope you like it. So let's go ahead and open this moment. It's from Amber Regan. And you sent it on the 21st. What's today? Oh, so it's been about 9 days. Hope this package finds you. Well, I'm the worst procrastinator. I was trying to get this to you for your birthday. Christmas. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Let me go ahead and check out what you sent. I'm so hyped. But I'm also kind of nervous. Like, oh my gosh, what? I'm so, please do not. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, is this a plant holder? Because I was literally thinking I want to put a plant holder in here yesterday. You are, oh my gosh. No. No. I'm trying to like cover my sweat at the same time because I'm definitely sweating. Oh my gosh, I love this. Free Britney. Oh, it says Free Britney on it. And it's got little, oh my gosh. So this looks like a plant hanger that already has a hook on it. This is money. This is so nice. Oh my gosh, Amber. Amber, you are amazing. Hold up. So it looks like, I'm going to go through that a little bit in a minute, but it looks like there's another plant hanger. Oh my gosh. Yes, I literally wanted plant hangers, and this is exactly what I needed. So it goes like this way, and then your plant will just sit right. Wow, these are so beautiful. Like, I've made plant hangers before, but nothing is made like this. And the twine and everything, this is so gorgeous. Thank you so much. I love this plant hanger. I'm gonna have to take some pictures with the plants in them and show it to you because this is so beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Okay, wow. I love how it smells like the twine or whatever. Thank you again so much for this. Like, where are you from again? I think you said, was it from Delaware? Wow. You were just so giving. I'm like, I need to figure out what state you're in again. Oh wait, Georgia? Oh, Deerfield, Georgia. Oh, Georgia. I love Georgia. And here are some, it looks like some soaps you made. Shea soap. Oh, handmade. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Wow, okay, I gotta smell all the soaps. See, when you guys send me something, I go through it all. My gosh, this smells so... What's the flavor? It's called Freesia. Freesia. Cool. This one's called Sea Minerals. Oh my gosh, I love good soap, guys. You guys know this. Wow. Thank you so much. It smells like incredible. This one's definitely like the sea mineral one. And then this one looks like it's a shea butter soap vanilla. Wow. Wait, what's this thing? My gosh. This one I want to eat. I always want to lick the soap, but I know it's probably not good, right? Oh my gosh, it is so good. Thank you so much for that. I'm like, this became an ASMR. Hello guys, sorry I'm sniffing. Okay, and then she sent me these things. What is this? Water gems are a type of water absorbent. Oh, it releases water in need for growing plants. Fresh cut flowers, soils. Oh, for growing plants and candles. Oh my gosh, so I guess you can. Is this just like? So it's instead of having soil, just add water. It makes over. Oh, I wonder if she actually included something about that in her letter because I've never seen anything like that with the beads. Oh my gosh, you are so a plant person like myself. Wow, I am such a plant person, but I've never heard of that. So that's really awesome. Thank you so much, Amber. That is so kind. And thank you again to our friend Elizabeth for your postcard and your letter. I will cherish these items forever, and I always keep anything that you guys send me. So thank you guys so much. I am so grateful. And if you ever want to send me anything, I've got my P.O. box listed below, and I open them in just random videos whenever I get them. So thank you guys, and I will see you in a new video soon. Bye, friends.